Hello. So by now you might have undertaken quite a comprehensive financial statement analysis of different companies using profitability, solvency, liquidity and some market-based ratios. You might have calculated several ratios under profitability, under solvency, liquidity and market ratios like price to book and price to earnings. And using these ratios, it is possible to understand the financial health or the strength of the company. But at this juncture, it may be useful to ask a question. Will your company become bankrupt in the near future? To answer this question, can we use the financial statements? Can we use the ratios that you already calculated? The answer is yes. There are several models which can be used to predict the bankruptcy. One of the popular models is called the Altman's Z-score or Altman's Z-score. The score is used for predicting the bankruptcy, and this score was published in 1968, and the formula has been determined by using several financial ratios derived from balance sheet and income statement data, and this tells whether the company can become bankrupt or will become bankrupt in the near future. The best part of this model that it uses only 5 ratios: working capital to total assets, which shows the liquidity; the retained earnings to total assets, which shows the growth potential; EBIT by total assets, which shows the profit generating ability of the business; the market value of the equity to total liabilities, can the firm meet the obligations; and sales to total assets shows the efficiency of the assets in creating turnover. So once you calculate these ratios, let us take step by step. So to do these ratios, let us first get this data from the published sources, either from the balance sheet, the annual report, or the sources like CMI database. Use these ratios to calculate determine or derive these ratios and multiply these ratios with a weight. The weight is as per the model. For each ratio, a weight has been assigned, and this weight has been derived based on the actual data for the SIC companies and non-SIC companies. And once you have these ratios, you multiply these ratios with the respective weight and find the summation of this weighted number, and the summation of this will give us the Z-score. Compare this Z-score with the benchmark, okay, and this called zones of discrimination. So the model says if the score is greater than 2.99, the company is in safe zone. But if the score is less than 1.8, there is a possibility that the company may become bankrupt in the near future. That's why it's called distress zone. So once you use these ratios or collect this financial statement data, convert that into ratios and use the model, we derive the Z-score and understand the possibility of your company becoming bankrupt in the near future. Accordingly, one can take actions to address the present problems that the company is facing. Since you will be having 5 years data with you, you can compare the Z-score with the other performance indicators like profitability, and if you observe the changes in the score over a period of time, you may know the reasons for the changes in the score and accordingly chalk out a course of action. The Altman Z-score is one step in the direction of proving that the financial statements may be relevant to the different managers to understand the overall performance of a company, and one of such performance indicators is the bankruptcy possibility. Will your company become bankrupt? Examine that. Find the answer by determining the Z-score of your company. Thank you very much.